Craig.
Nice to meet you. All right, so why don't you tell me a little bit about what it is that you do here?
Okay, so I work with the Flight Analogs Project, and this is HERA, the Human Exploration Research Analog.
This facility basically is to support HRP research, which is the Human Research Program. And what we're doing is we're addressing different risks and gaps for long duration space flights for a journey to Mars, for example. And we have several elements within the HRP program: behavioral performance, human health countermeasures, space human factors and habitability, and exploration medical. And those types of groups of individuals or programs come in here to demonstrate or try out their research objectives in this facility.
The first level of the HERA contains a hygiene module. Right now, we are not at a point where we're regulating water usage. However, that will be something that I'm guaranteeing will be looked at in the future, because obviously you don't have an unlimited supply of water. So we do have the ability to meter and to turn off if the researchers so desire. And then from there, we have a flight simulator station where they simulate the activities that they'll be doing on their way to an asteroid. Then we have a medical workstation to address medical sims or an actual emergency, address minor first aid issues. We have an airlock, which we actually use for stowage, and we actually have it made a makeshift blood draw station in there, as well as a location where they conduct private family medical and psychological conferences.
Well, this is awesome, but what is next?
So let's go upstairs, and what we'll show you is the living quarters where the crew of 4 will stay during their mission to the asteroid at this point in time.
So at level 2, we basically have the crew living quarters, which contains the 4 sleeping quarters for the crew members to sleep in, along with an exercise hardware suite.
We want you to stay fit and active.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, you're not moving around much.
Right.
Right. I like this little picture of the beach. Like, that's gonna make you feel like you're outside.
There are 9 video surveillance cameras inside the module.
Noticing them all.
Yes, they're all around. So there's 1 in the airlock, 4 downstairs on the lower level, 4 up here. None in the hygiene module, 4 in your living quarters.
That's appropriate. We are in the Human Exploration Research Analog, which is basically a habitat for 4 people to live in isolation, simulating a long-distance spaceflight, like a journey to Mars.
So we actually develop a timeline for the crew member that integrates all of the PI, principal investigator science, for the research they're trying to gather, as well as integrating payload activities and mission realism activities. So it mimics an ISS timeline almost exactly. They go to bed, they have a pre-sleep time, they have a post-sleep time, they have their food. Their food is provided. Space-like, ready to eat, pre-hydrated, meals that they have to prepare. They have exercise, scheduled every day, just like a real crew member would. We do a comm delay based on our mission scenario appropriately. We'll phase it in, starting with maybe a 5-minute one-way comm delay, up to a 10-minute one-way comm delay with the mission control support personnel. We observe them 24/7, just like you would be if you were on a real mission. So they're looking at the psychological effects of isolation and confinement. They're looking at the habitability. What do they need inside a module? They're looking at the medical equipment that may be needed. They're looking at any type of physiological countermeasure that may need to be introduced to keep the crew healthy and psychologically sound, so that when they arrive at their destination, they're able to perform the tasks at hand.
Right.
So we need to answer all those questions and know them before we make that journey.